Welcome back to the Frost Guide series, part, I guess, 2. This time we'll be on Skyscraper, and I'll be giving more tips on how to use frost mats. This one will be mainly focusing on entry denial. And I'll be picking out where the most common meta defense is. Depending on the ranks, it's usually, because of the bomb site, it'll be usually tea and karaoke, so... Right? Yeah, tea and karaoke are the most common sites. Now this one its main focus will be entry denial. Because for the most part these are common frost mats, everybody knows usually where they are. I spawned like literally right next to them, so you stick one as close as you can to this thing. It takes a little bit of practice. Stick one there. Stick one here. I'll point out where the next one where the other ones can go. Usually you want this covered, and because I'm an asshole, I like to stick one right here. The reason this is an asshole move is because it really actually provides cover, etc. from there. So you have a couple of choices. You can stick your frost mat either here. I'm gonna carry it around, show you. This one is alright, but most people will catch it because when you climb out the stairs, you are ADSing, and this will catch you. Often the case. Gotta pick this up. Now, that's not usually entry denial. That is injure and slowing. I like to use the last one as the slowing method, but you can also use it as entry denial for this window. Right here, you gotta stick it right there. Right here is actually a nice spot to stick it because it's actually a common area for people to come in at. I personally don't always use that one, but hey. The reason is again, frost mats are entry denial. They're not like Capcan traps. They are more meant to slow down, injure, etc. And yes, with the new system, they will come up with 20 HP after getting hit with a frost mat. I know it's not lethal, but whatever. You're still getting hit with a fucking frost mat. I don't always use this one, but if I'm playing kitchen defense, then yes, I usually like to stick one here because this is a common entry point. This one's a little uncommon, but I use it occasionally, is I stick one down here. Because occasionally I get people that like to open this up and shoot because they're checking drum where I like to sit, and I usually will hide myself and kill anybody that's sitting here. It's kind of hard to hit from up there, but once you get up there you should be able to get an easy hit. Again, entry denial, this is a common spot. Everybody likes coming into this window. This one's easy. Try to avoid. Normally you want to put reinforcements on this before you put the frost mat down, that way you're not confusing and you don't accidentally destroy your own frost mat. That's another common issue, is destroying your own frost mat. This is an entry denial. Commonplace, I don't like it. It's just too common to use. Same with this one. It's entry denial, and there's a drone hole literally right fucking next to it, which I don't like using. Explains why I don't like using this one. This one, you can still get it droned out, but again, it's a common spot and it can be easily used. Way to counter it is usually if you can get this hatch, you can shoot it down without any issues. That's usually the way to do it. You can actually just, if you're good, alright, you can just if we check the bullet holes, there should be bullet holes right close enough. Another way to do it is just to literally just come up and buck this Oh, I'm out. Okay. You just buck the floor and get that one. I like another one to use is this one. I'm kind of sneaky with this one. Because a lot of times, most common thing is you won't actually see it until after you've ran right into it. Unless you're really good. But most of the time you won't see it even after you've hit the door. Another good one, this one's kind of mad because they can easily just shoot it from they can easily just come through Dragon and avoid coming in through the window. But if you've got Dragon cornered off and if you've got this closed up, you should be able to get somebody here if somebody's dumb enough to try it. Another good spot. This one's also the straight entry denial. It's very useful for catching anybody. Just stick in one right here. It doesn't even matter how you do it. Just stick one right here. If you've got the work exhibition spawn. This one I like. Again, this is common. Most everybody knows not to come in through this window because frost mat. That's usually a common point. You know, if you have a frost on the team, you see there's a frost. There's usually gonna be a frost mat there. And last but not least, this one is to catch the dumbass roamer. Not roamer, but the rushing guy. Usually I catch Ash mains or Twitch mains. Somebody that likes to come up and try to come in sneaky beaky right here and they just end up landing that frost mat right here. Some people hate me for this because I will put one here, and my main thing is to come right here and hide. This is a shitty hiding spot, but I've caught a couple people with it before. Because people will also, again, try to be sneaky and come through that. They'll come in thinking, okay, hi, we'll just sneak up, and they completely miss me being right here. Now, a couple of stupid spots that I like occasionally placing is, what is it? Yeah, just straight right fucking here. Plants cover it, come on up. Because people will try to, normally if you're trying to defend the exhibition, they usually will also open up Dragon. And if they're stupid, they'll step right into here. And if I'm covering from here, I've got an angle right here. Right on top of that thing. So yeah, I think that, is there any more? I think there's a couple more that I do. I don't stick anything over there. Oh yeah, that's right, kitchen. So I am a bastard. This one's a silly spot, but people will not see it. As you can see, when you're ADS'd, and you're looking, you don't see it. So that's a quick trick. Another one I like doing is sticking one right here. This one's a cheeky one. The reason is the logic is that somebody will usually try to kill me, or they will kill me from drop down, right? And it's kitchen. Guess what they just fucking landed in? Oh, look, frost mat. Yeah, it's a cheap frost mat. But whatever, I'll take my cheap frost mats. Entry denial here. You usually want reinforcements over there. Another common entry denial is right here. Usually that will get fused, so I don't always use it. And I think that pretty much covers it overall. This will be part 2 on entry denial with Frost on Skyscraper, I believe. I think I've covered it pretty much. Hope you guys actually enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time.